I don't know if y'all have ever been attacked by someone in a wheelchair, but even the most gangster person, when they get put in a wheelchair, they get some type of humility, but they are still gangster. And when you get attacked by somebody in a wheelchair, it's a whole different feeling than when you get attacked by, somebody who's mobile. Hunty, we'll talk about my story later. But why did they allow Malachi to lunge or try to attempt to get out of that chair and attack Anthony? If y'all haven't seen it, I'm going to show y'all a little clip of the attack. I'm going to show y'all a little clip of the attack, y'all. But, with the pride that Malachi has, I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. I consider him a strong man. And this chair and this situation has completely humbled him, and which I don't like it. I don't like how the writers are humbling the strong men in these skits. But in all hilariousness, is that a word? I don't know. But in all hilariousness, we're going to watch this clip of Malachi, and we'll come back and talk about it.
So I just wanted to come see you man to man and tell you I'm truly sorry. You can keep your little apology. You better be glad I can't get up off this chair, boy. Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
I told you.
I'm just gonna be the bigger man. I'm gonna walk away.
You should have just called me before you came. That's all you needed to do, Anthony.
Are you gonna be the bigger man and walk away?
You know what? Malachi! No! Malachi! Amanda!
Now, the only thing I heard was bloop. Bloop? That was the only thing I heard. And I was like, what the? Oh my gosh. This man is on the third floor. Wow. I was not expecting that. And, I'm beginning to wonder, do anybody have a camera, a ring camera, or some type of security camera? Because nobody ever sees anybody coming up. Like, I know when the situation with Wayne and Amber were going on, Amber did mention that she had deactivated the camera or something to that effect. Arby doesn't ever see Anthony over to his house. I'm like wondering, do anybody have cameras? Because when Anthony walked up, nobody wrote it to see him. She was like, I'm not expecting anybody. Like, she walks to the door and she's always surprised at who's at the door because there's no cameras. That's funny to me. It's weird, but funny. But yeah, I'm not a fan of how they have completely broken or almost broken Malachi. And I know a lot of you guys don't like Malachi, but I'm not a fan of how they're doing him. I am not a fan, but it was hilarious kind of watching this. Now, when it came to my situation, my mother was married to someone who was confined to a wheelchair, and he was a gangster. And, we thought that he would exit life, living that life, but he was humbled and placed in a chair. But he was still gangster. Like, he would still come at people. Like, people, he still put fear in people. And I remember one day, I don't know why they were arguing, but they would always argue. And man, this guy grabbed me, and their upper strength, like when they lose the strength in the lower leg, they gain a lot upper wise. That man was he was already probably strong, just being a man in general and being a thug or a gangster. You know, he was already strong. He worked out. Like, I'm sure he already had strength, but it was times 5. And so he grabbed me, and oh my gosh, I could not believe it. So I was able to get away, but then he got something off the wall. You know, back in the day, my time, you know, families and parents had crap all over the darn wall. All over the wall, you would see stuff. And he picked something up off the wall and he threw it, and it came straight at me. And the power behind it, had I not gotten out of the way, that it either would have put me in a concussion, or maybe I would dare to say detached a part of my body. The power behind it. So yeah, to be attacked by someone in a wheelchair is funny, but hunty, it ain't no joke. It is no joke. But yeah, I'm not a fan of the way they're doing Malachi, but I just thought this was kind of funny, you know, watching him, hearing that boom, and then seeing him on the floor. Now, when it came to the comments, when it comes to the comment, John Tucker 410, I'm sure this is totally true. He said, I know they broke character, and started laughing because this was hilarious. Yeah, you know, they don't really show us the bloopers. Some YouTube influencers or just social media influencers, they will show us the bloopers, but they don't really show us the bloopers on here. You know, Kountry Wayne, if y'all listening, because I know y'all read the comments. Y'all don't respond, but I know y'all read the comments. You guys should consider the bloopers. We want to see the bloopers. Yeah, I'm sure John Tucker 410, they broke character. This was funny. David Moet 1086 says, wheelchair Malachi with all the smoke. And you know, like I said, you know, we're gonna always have jokes about it because it's funny to see somebody confined like that attempt to get up or, you know, retaliate. But it's some power behind that, y'all. I'm telling you, it's power behind that. Don King Hector said, I'll be the bigger man and walk away. Bad choice of words. Very bad choice of words. Very bad choice of words. Now, Cat Sterling, you didn't have to go there, but you're right. Cat Sterling says, oh, Malachi had that slick line about Wayne and Aunt's wife. Yeah, that was dirty. Oh, God, this is going to be the last one. Victory Scott said, Malachi attacked them ankles. Oh, when you get attacked, if you get attacked by a paraplegic, I'm not sure how to say it, man or woman or just individual, it's embarrassing, especially when you can't get away. Like, oh my gosh, when you can't get away, that's so embarrassing. Guys, have y'all ever been attacked by, I'm not sure, is it paraplegic? It's something like that. Have you ever been attacked by someone in a wheelchair? Let's talk about it. Don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed, y'all. Don't be embarrassed. Let's talk about it. Thanks so much for listening. If you haven't, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.